This video is a spoiler. This video is a spoiler. It's a, don't watch it after Friday. Wait, don't watch it before Friday.
Okay, you ready?
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Osama bin Laden is dead. Shh!
Shh! I need pictures! And... Why are you gonna spill my coffee?
So anyway...
And a birth certificate!
So anyway, we're sitting here thinking... I get up first thing this morning.
Whoa, sorry.
I go and check, you know, the intranet. And...
You say that like you're so proud and you're so funny. It's not funny.
The intranet. It's...
Internet. It's not...
Intro.
It's not
funny. Anyway...
I'm in a foul mood.
You are in a foul mood. What the hell's wrong?
I was hoping the moon
You're
pie...
mad because we killed him, aren't you?
No, I thought the moon pie would give me some blood, would raise my blood sugar and make me feel better, but it didn't make me feel better.
We need to remember we've got...
My rice and beans.
Short videos! So, I discovered that Christian lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Randy Orton. And was not pleased with this at all, and I've discovered that there are several, actually most people are not pleased with this.
Most internet wrestling fans would not be pleased by this because most internet wrestling fans are fans of internet wrestling. Thank you. No, we're more in the know. We know that Christian is the underdog because he's, you know, isn't terribly liked by Vince McMahon.
Yes.
Right. And we enjoy what he does. Now then, just because we enjoy what he does, this is what I call the Zack Ryder effect, and I also call it the Ron Paul effect, and I also call it the Howard Dean effect. I didn't mean to digress into my different effects.
Go!
There's something I thought about. Simply because there is a groundswell of support somewhere in the world expressed on the internet doesn't mean that you have what it takes to appeal to the masses. Should I go any further?
The biggest issue that I have with this...
Think about it. Howard Dean...
Okay. Watching Sunday night, when Christian won the World Heavyweight Championship, he was bouncing around like a little kid. He was so excited. Like, you could see it on his face and Edge's face. They were legitimately happy.
Don't misunderstand me!
No, and the thing about this
I'm
is...
happy that Christian won, and I was happy that Christian won.
I was very pleased. It was a moment of the night. And, you know... I have not seen that from anyone winning the title in a while. That legitimate feeling of yay,
jubilation, joy.
Yes. You know, you think Randy Orton felt that way when he won it Tuesday night? Hells to the no.
He felt like this.
But you know, it's got to be taken as a bit of a slap in the face because you know,
and it is.
You work so hard, you work all these years, you finally achieve your dream. And then within 2 days, it's given to the same old guy. You know, John Cena and Randy Orton are both now the champion. What a shocker. You know? It's I don't know. It is a little
and I agree.
Sad.
Again, I'm going to play devil's advocate, but I agree that it's a slap in the face to Christian. I call him Jay, you know, friends. And it's a slap in the face to those of us, the internet wrestling fans, who have been pulling for him and who were so happy. But the title is often given as a reward for either past service.
Okay,
as we know, let me finish what I'm going to say.
No. Because have you not been the one person saying for months that John Morrison deserves the championship as reward for all the hard work that he's done?
I've said that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. But...
would you be happy if he wins it and then loses it 2 days later?
Hell
no!
I would be very upset. But, let me say this about Randy Orton. Randy Orton moves from Raw to Smackdown, which is kind of a demotion.
I don't think so. In this case, when you're going knowing that you're going to be the face of the show, you're going to be the top guy, you're guaranteed to be in the main event of every pay-per-view for that brand. I don't see that as a demotion in any way, no.
Okay, stop playing with that. Just put it away.
No, it's interesting. I'm like a little cat.
Okay, back to my point. Bit of a demotion. Vying now for the World Heavyweight Championship, the lesser title of the company, you have to agree.
I will agree completely.
So, to thank Orton, to reward him for the deed that he did by going along with this, they put the title on him.
But again, again, at this point, Do you honestly think that means anything to him, winning another world championship?
Yeah, I'll bet you. I'll bet you anything. If he went on a losing streak, he would be the maddest son of a gun.
You don't have to go on a losing streak.
Point being,
again, Randy Orton is another one of those people that does not need to win a championship anymore to be relevant. I'm sorry, he doesn't.
Winning and losing matters even to guys on the top. They have to care, and they have to know that the more they win, the better they look, the better their career.
So you don't think they get any satisfaction at all at putting somebody else over, helping to elevate somebody brand new? You don't think that satisfies them in any way?
It might.
I think it would if I'd been around that long, if I'd won, my world championships. I mean, yeah, that first is always the best. That's why Christian went crazy last night when he won it.
Sunday night,
excuse me. Whatever night. I don't know. Anyway.
Now, going back to your original point, Randy Orton doesn't need the title. I disagree. Because I've been watching wrestling for several years now, not that long. In that time, Randy Orton has only been a major player in an interesting storyline when... My hair is terrible tonight. I'm sorry. When he's had the title.
I disagree.
Like? Example?
I think he's always done better chasing the championship than actually being the champion.
Well, when the title's involved is kind of what I mean.
Yeah, the title could have been involved. Leave the title on Christian. There was no need to this quickly give it to Orton.
Right, but Orton can't chase Christian for the title. I know. Good guy, bad guy. But at the same time...
This is a little different. This is Randy Orton.
Good point. It's a good point.
Yes, thank you.
But... Orton is super over most always. Then you would have a champion who's going against somebody who's more popular.
Yeah, but let's dissect Randy. Let's dissect Randy Orton for just a moment, though. Okay, why do you think it is that Randy Orton is super over? Do you think it has anything to do with his charisma and his personality, or is it the fact that he's been shoved down our throats for so long? I mean, let's be honest with ourselves here. Randy Orton is not the most exciting person in the world to watch do a promo. He's interesting in the ring, I'll give him that, but there's not a whole lot to him as a person, personality-wise, that at least for me, does it. I know you would beg to differ, but that's for a different reason.
I would only say that there is a je ne sais quoi. Speaking French, for those of you... I mean, I'm speaking freedom. We don't say French. We say... No.
How long have we gone?
I don't know, but I think we're okay. Let me make this final point, then we'll wrap it up. I will say this. There's something about Randy Orton. There's a quality that people like. They started... I feel like the people turned Orton face this past time.
They did.
And you can't say that he was shoved down our throats if they decided that they were going to love him.
But he was still always there, and for that to happen, he was involved in a storyline with two people that were hated. Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes were hated.
I don't remember.
So you got to have somebody to root for, and he's Randy Orton. I mean, yeah, Christian, is Captain Charisma for a reason because he does exude, in my opinion, personality.
But does it work for the masses? I think that's enough.
Obviously not.
I
think what the masses want is, what is simple, what is easy to digest, and I think Randy Orton is easier to digest than Christian is. So that's why they give it to him. But that's that. That's what we wanted to talk about. I think we're just going to shoot for one video tonight.
Yeah.
And in case
part 2 of the Mania trip will be put up very briefly.
Up soon. So that's
we're
done. That's it.
Adios. Good night.
Peace, everybody.